Japan's conservative government hated the new constitution, but they were in a bind because elections were coming up. And according to national polls, most Japanese firmly backed its principles. If the government continued to resist, SCAP threatened to put the American draft before the Japanese people. The government gave in and presented the Constitution as a Japanese draft. Few people were fooled. Newspapers said, "It smells of butter," meaning distinctly American.
MacArthur's occupation came in and imposed a constitution on Japan. But we didn't do it ourselves. True freedom, true democracy must come from within. I agree with many of the ideas, but the process was wrong. We should have done it ourselves.
All during the summer of 1946, the National Assembly debated and fought over the Constitution. Among its strongest supporters were 39 female representatives, newly elected when women voted for the first time in Japanese history. Strong popular support and the backing of the emperor secured passage of the new document. Finally, on November 3, 1946, the emperor officially proclaimed the adoption of the new constitution. It has never been amended, despite its foreign origins.
It was an American document, and every Japanese at that time knew it, and they know it today. So why has such a foreign imposition survived? The democratic ideas were not something that we brought to Japan. These democratic ideas were there. Many people paid very heavily for espousing them. The writers, the teachers, the artists, the labor unions, the women. There has been, I think, a tacit coalition among these groups to resist any basic change in that Constitution, which would have the effect of re-centralizing government or remilitarizing the society or limiting in any way the freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression led to an explosion of Japanese popular culture, new songs, new dances, and new movies. Filmmaker Akira Kurosawa, on location for the first time since the war, felt a new sense of creative freedom.
The joys of youth, a boy and a girl having a picnic. These were subjects forbidden during the war. That was typical of the way the Japanese army thought. Shooting fields of flowers, romance, innocent playing, all this would have been censored. I was thrilled that we were finally allowed to shoot scenes like this.
No Regrets for Our Youth was a groundbreaking film about the struggle of a modern woman in pre-war Japan.
At the time, the status of Japanese women was very low. I thought I would do a story in which women have their own ideas and self-awareness.
The story is a spiritual odyssey that takes the heroine from the city to the hard life of the country. It was the story of an individual, not the needs of the nation, and that was powerful in post-war Japan.